Alright, well, what's up guys, it's KOSDFF here, and today we're going to be doing a Q&A video, one of like 4 that I've ever made. Was pretty swamped last night and basically recently from streaming and things like that, so I didn't get a chance to make a normal like gaming video today. So instead I tweeted out last night and this morning for you guys to send me questions over Twitter using the hashtag KOSQA and got an overwhelming number of responses, so we're quickly going to try and do a video. Last time I did one of these it ended up being like 40 minutes long. I had 2 parts, each were 20 minutes. We're not doing that today. We're going to try and keep it nice and succinct, and we'll try and find some good questions for you guys. Alright, HawkDex asks, do you think you'll ever come to Ireland? Most likely not. Your boy don't like leaving the country too long, not because I don't like the destinations, because I hate flying. I hate it. As someone like me that likes to bounce around and do like a million things at once, sitting in one chair, and you know, the fact that planes have Wi-Fi helps a lot, but still it's just like, ugh, I hate flying. And plus that my passport's expired. I was actually going to go to Gfinity. If you guys didn't notice, we announced that Team Kaliber will be going to Gfinity at the end of this month for their summer championship. And I was going to go to that because I hear the fans are crazy over there. Eventually I will make it across the pond to meet everybody over there and you know, and try to make it to one of these events. But Ireland, I'm not really sure. Unless there was a COD event, probably, or a big YouTuber event, is probably the only reason why I would, you know, for the most part, ever go in there. Alright, I'm going to try and answer some good questions. Here's one I get all the time, and I'm going to answer it. Hopefully it just cures it, and this is the end of it. Alright, Blade of Death YouTube asks, what happened to llamas? Now this is obviously a question that me and my other Goon Squad homies get all the time, and we've since avoided it because we don't like throwing mud, or you know, we don't want drama at all, so we just try to avoid it. But I'm sick of hearing the question. It gets spammed in my stream and my messages and things like that, so I'm going to answer it right now, so hopefully we'll get over that hump. Basically, individually, there was 6 people, and individually, all 5 of us had our own little qualms or problems with llamas. As you know, he's a very, you know, emotional, up and down type of guy. And individually, and all completely separate, all had our own little running-ins with him, and all had our own little problem with him. I mean, it got to the point where it was making it really hard for us all to work together. So we called like a group call together. We all got together, and we all confronted him about these issues, and he decided to leave instead. For no other reason besides, you know, maybe creative differences. Some of the stuff we were arguing about was the kind of videos we were making. And just a whole bunch of different things. And even every single one had their own little problems, so there wasn't like no ganging up on him or stuff like that. Each and every one of us had our own little thing to talk to him about. And he decided to leave, and that was it. There was no drama, there was no mudslinging, there was no copyright claims, there's none of the million things you always hear about when people split up, I guess, on YouTube. We just went our separate ways, and that's it. So that's hopefully that solves the mystery. No more questions about llamas, please. Please. OEG asks, what favorite game of all time? I'd have to say Black Ops 2 or the Kingdom Hearts games. Just had a pure amount of time that I've spent playing them. This is a question I've asked before, or answered before, but I'll go ahead and answer it again. Docum asks, how did you first start making YouTube videos? Basically, I've said it before, I originally went to college to be a director. I've always been really in love with films and different things like that. And in law school, my roommate introduced me to Call of Duty. And then I ended up on YouTube seeing that people made all these edits and different things like that on YouTube, or like these little mini, you know, artsy film type things. I got really into that, and that's how I started YouTube. I originally started as like a YouTube editor, making like over edits and really like, you know, dramatic Call of Duty edits of kills and stuff like that. I'll eventually make a comeback to that. PS4 having 360 style recording and theater mode. Oh, your boy might have to make a comeback. Alright, IOU Turtle again asks, this is a good question, I get this all the time. Can you explain how you became the owner of TK, like how you started it? Well, I didn't start it. It was founded by Jimmy or Chaos Like Silencer along with me, a guy named Nemo, and him, of course. Originally it was supposed to be this other thing, and then we all kind of came together, and through our creative geniuses, I'm just kidding, we decided to make Team Kaliber, and kind of go into all these different divisions and things like that. And then originally I was just the manager of it. Like I was, you know, Jimmy does a lot of different projects. He always does like a million little things, and he always finds one person to kind of like break in to run it for him, and blah blah blah. And this really uses his social media stance to push his different little projects that he does. So that was me in that sense. Team Kaliber, I was always like the general manager of it. I always did like the YouTube and the stream side, and eventually moved over to managing the pros and the sponsorships and stuff like that. And eventually he just kind of moved out of it, and it became more of my thing. So I eventually, you know, bought his share out of the team and became the full owner, which of course we're homies, so it wasn't like a whole lot. We just, you know, basically, he basically gave me his portion of the team so that I could own it outright, so that it could be my baby or whatever you want to call it. And this actually happened a good 6 or 7 months before it even hit Twitter, because, you know, as much as I want to own TK and be able to have full control over a lot of it, I never wanted to be the owner. Even now, we keep Jimmy on as the public relations guy so that he can kind of do the interviews at COD Champ stuff. You'll never really see me doing that, as I want to keep my YouTube trolling and totally irresponsible and mature channel away from my really professional COD organization. So, you know, that's kind of like the reason why it didn't really come out. And I've never really even pushed myself as the owner. When people tell me that they think Jimmy or Chaos Exile is the owner, I usually don't correct them. Just because, you know, it's not about that. It's not the reason why I wanted to be the owner of TK. It wasn't for the glory. It was just so I could help the homies out and build our organization the best way I knew how. What's the funniest moment you've ever had with Sharp? We've had quite a few. Obviously in these games and in the house we do a whole bunch of really stupid shit, and through all the events a lot of funny shit has happened. But the memory that stands out is actually a video or an interview I did with Hitch for Optic Intel. I told him about this. In the very beginning we had a bunch of Nerf guns and we used to shoot each other just like every day with those things here at the house. And one day Sharp, I guess, had enough and went around holding a big giant jar that we got from like Costco of chocolate covered raisins. Threatening that if he got shot, he would throw the raisins everywhere. Of course, we shot him, and he wasn't lying. I think there's still chocolate raisins somewhere upstairs in our LAN room. Edwings102 asks, when will you upload videos to MSG? That's coming very soon. I'm actually, I reached out to FaZe Studio. I'm going to be working with some of their designers to get some branding and some illustrations done for the branding for MSG and my channel, but MSG primarily, so that we can finally launch that channel. We've had a hard time getting some graphics made for the channel the way I wanted it made, and, you know, just getting all the background stuff set up, all the, you know, it's coming soon. I'm sorry. It should already be out, but, you know, we've been sidetracked and, you know, like I said, trying to do so much stuff. Alright, Swag Hollow asks, how long have you and Parker been together and how did you meet? I guess on and off we've been together for about 2 to 3 years. We met playing zombies, believe it or not, Call of Duty Zombies. She was really funny, and we ended up making a bunch of YouTube videos together and kind of gaming together for like a good long time. And I finally worked up the courage to ask her to come visit me. I mean, she did while I was in law school, and we dated for like a year, and then we broke up for like a year, and now we're back together. And she's been living with me for about a little over a year now. So we've been back together for about a year and living together the whole time, pretty much. She's awesome, cute, and funny, and great. GXMA asks, what would you be doing if you weren't running a YouTube channel and doing a COD organization? I'd probably be pursuing my legal career. I spent a long time in school. I got an accounting degree because I really loved accounting. I just really enjoyed, being able to break down a business and kind of make sense of all the finances and stuff like that. And then after that, I went to law school to study tax law and graduated from that. So, it's always been around taxes and accounting, that kind of stuff, and business has always been, a chief interest of mine. So if I wasn't doing this stuff, I'd easily be going to do that. That would probably be what I was going to do. Because really, the reason why I didn't end up doing that is I spent so much time on YouTube and Team Kaliber that looking for a job when I got out of law school and after I got done taking the bar exam, it just never really. I spent too much time doing this and I ended up going into YouTube and this kind of stuff instead. Original Yoshi asks, what's the most embarrassing that has happened to you? I've actually answered this, I think, before in another Q&A. It's hard to say it's embarrassing because when you're 4 years old, no one cares, but I shit my pants one time when I was 4 years old. The only other thing that can come to mind was I was probably around like 8 or 9. Yeah, it had to have been like 7, 8, or 9. I was playing basketball in a league with my friends, and my parents were there to watch the game, and I'm fucking terrible at basketball. I am straight ass at that sport. And I finally got the ball. I was playing center, and instead of like turning around and shooting or passing and doing some great play, I just threw it over my head. The whole arena laughed. I was retarded. Pollux OG asks, can you grow a beard? I can, but I'm half Asian, so it comes out all like I can't grow like a full beard. I still got like patches here and here, even though I'm almost damn 30. I don't know, I'm Asian, so it looks weird. I don't grow beards because, I don't know, I like the clean look, obviously. I've never been a big fan of facial hair. Who's better at drunk gaming? Lost in Place or Ham is my name? They're both terrible. That question's asked by Matrix Morpheus. They're both fucking hella stupid and hella annoying. I will never stream with them while they're doing drunk streams. That shit's annoying as fuck. Alright, Z Granillo asks, what's your favorite game on PS4 so far? I've only played one, and that's Last of Us, so I'd have to say Last of Us. I've played AW, but let's just face it, that game's just straight trash. Alright, let's get one last good one before we end this video. Alright, Pixel Vertigo asks, who did you meet first in the Goon Squad? I actually met Ham first. It's either that or I met Chaos first, but I actually played with Ham first. As you guys can go back and see like the original Officer Picklestein videos. That was when I very first met Ham, and he did his Cops Gone Wild bit, and I had this, you know, just basically went to join him and do one of those videos with him. And through him, I met Chaos and Gone and Lost and Llamas and everybody, and we eventually kind of just made the Goon Squad. And actually, this happened accidentally. It actually happened just because we were thinking about doing a group, and then I put like hashtag Goon Squad in the title of one of our videos just to test it out, see how it fits, see if you guys liked the name. And they all instantly adopted it, and everyone instantly adopted it, and we became the Goon Squad. So it was like kind of an accident. All right, let's find one more good one. All right, Gnome TV. If you won the lottery, would you still continue to make videos for YouTube? 100%. I've been living, you know, I'm used to living poor. Let's put it like that. I've been in college and in school for so long and living off loans and grants and things like that for so long that, and also I'm not terribly materialistic unless I'm buying something to play video games on. So I probably only spend about 15% of my income. So money is not the main reason why I make videos, because I could go do a multitude of things. I'm educated. I like to think I'm intelligent. I have a lot of different industries that I'm really interested in working in eventually. So no, I do YouTube because it's fun. I enjoy the people I work with and enjoy like making videos for you guys. I enjoy making films, like I said earlier in this Q&A. So no, if I hit the lottery, I'd 100% continue to make YouTube videos. I'd actually probably take all that money and invest it into my YouTube videos. Probably do something really stupid, like buy a YouTuber house like in a skyscraper in New York City and stand up there and just go out and just do crazy shit all the time. I mean, there was ways I'd get it. Alright, well thank you so much for watching this Q&A. The only reason why I kind of made a Q&A today is I've been really busy. I didn't have time to make a gaming video today. And also, you know, it being Saturday, I wanted to put a video up, and I'm also going to be streaming all night. So I figured Q&A would be a cool way to like talk to you guys. I don't usually get to do that a lot unless I'm streaming. But of course, ask your questions in the comments section below. I'll answer some down there too. And look out, I'll try to do, if you like the Q&As, let me know. I'll do more of them. I like answering questions and stuff like that and talking to you guys. But thank you so much for checking out this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Again, leave your questions down below. I'll try to get as many of them as I can. Streaming tonight, so I won't be able to answer them right away. I'm going to be at twitch.tv/KOSDFF, further continuing our reign of terribleness in CSGO. But thank you so much for watching. Peace.